Hello, my lovelies. My name's Elizabeth. Welcome to my channel, Embracing the Chaos. So, let me ask you, how you doing? Well, we're going to check in. We're going to see what's the vibe, and we'll go from there. You never know. So, you know the rules of tarot, you take what resonates and you leave what does not. If it doesn't apply, then we simply let it fly. Flip it, switch it, stick it, but we don't force anything to fit in any type of way, right? Alright then, let's jump in this and see what's going on. Alright then, y'all tell me what's going on. We'll see if we can't figure it out together. Karmic and third party. I got lust here on the bottom of the deck. Apology. Yeah. Someone sees you doing good, and you get them some kind of third party here. Someone from the outside. And I won't be truthful. What I'm getting is that someone here that's been dealing with third parties is actually feeling pretty inspired by something that you've been pretty successful. It looks like you could have taught, honestly. That's funny. Okay, so there they come. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, your guides is like, yeah, it looks like you taught some kind of third party here, some kind of valuable lesson. And although you're not aware of it, and of course they're not going to come out and tell you that you taught them a lesson, or the fact that they're inspired, see, because they're going to hide that shit. They ain't going to tell you. They don't want to tell you. They're concealing it. But you've given them some kind of inspiration here. They're feeling a little bit optimistic about something that you've done, whatever lesson that you've taught them, and however you taught them. Well, that's good. See, doing what you're meant to do. Yeah, they're not. So in front of others, they're gonna act like, oh no, they don't believe what you say. They don't care for you, and they're this and they're that. Definitely trying to hide that they actually feel inspired by you. It's funny how people are. I don't know why you gotta hide shit. I mean, why don't you just speak up and be the truth, you know? Hey, just because you don't get along with so-and-so doesn't mean I don't have to get along with so-and-so. I get along with them just fine. Ain't nothing to me. I'm just that type of person, though. Yeah. I cut ties with you. Because honestly, if you're going to sit around and talk trash about somebody else behind their back, then you're obviously going to sit around and talk trash behind my back. And I got better things to do than waste my time when somebody's going to be a shit talker. What is this giving back? Are you giving back what they give? Possibly. This is someone that, yeah, they like to run around. They live the nightlife. So, by day they're one way, and by night they're another. So they put on, they're trying to hide this double life that they live. But they're feeling inspired. Maybe just hopeful. Maybe they have some wishful thinking here. Yeah. I don't really like throwing that N word around, so we're going to say egotistical, you know, a bit of an opportunist. So they look for different opportunities within the nightlife so that they can continue living whatever life that they choose to live at night. So, yeah, they're involved in third parties, but, yeah, someone wants to hide this. If this isn't something that you're aware of, this is someone that you're dealing with that's a karmic that has put you in third parties, and this person is feeling like, yeah, like they're going to be able to pull the bluff over on you, because we have suffering in silence. So they prey upon, this is what I'm getting, they're an opportunist. They prey upon people that are fragile. In all reality, it's because they're able to see that that bit in a person, the fragile part. They mask it, they hide it with the mask, and they're two-faced. They lie about it, but they don't want to offer up their true feelings. And honestly, they find things to fill their night life in the night time because they don't want to face their own true feelings. All right, then. Well, that's a good start. Let's see what the tarot has to say. We'll use a Deviant Moon again. Deviant Moon, I really enjoy the artwork on this deck. So, let's see if we can get a little bit further, shall we? Now, the Tower in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles. So they're trying to avoid, their downfall. Because they too are wanting some kind of change. Huh. They're not, it's like giving the energy of someone that is no longer, and this could be you, hell, I don't know. You never know. But it's like no longer wanting to lead this double life. They're really starting to balance or trying to weigh their options here, trying to seek the balance because they don't understand. But they're trying to avoid learning something here. Well, they say that they can experience and understand and know how to love themselves, and in all reality they seem to be cheating themselves by the things that they do because they don't want to sit with their true feelings and their true emotions, and they're not wanting to deal with them, so they walk around with this charm, like this is a charm or someone that has a lot of charm, but they think they hide it, but they don't. They think they're thoughtful and methodical, and they have a particular goal and particular dreams, and they're going in this particular way, and they're actually gambling. They're gambling things. They're gambling everything. Looks like everything they worked for. I mean, this is the Knight of Pentacles is someone that's worked really hard to get to where they are. So, whatever they're doing, now this could be a gambling addiction. It could be going to Vegas. It could be spending on sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I don't know. But, yeah, they're wanting freed from it. They really want to feel emotional fulfillment, but they can't seem to sit with their feelings. And the real feelings is what they have to face and have to go up against. And they're not wanting to do that. Are you not wanting to do that? I do kind of feel like there's someone here feels this way and they're not really wanting to own up to it. And it's okay. I mean, I'm not calling you out and trying to be an asshole here, but we're fixing to get to the bottom of it. Let's see if we can get you some help there, babes. Queen of Swords, High Priestess, Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Wands, Three of Pentacles, with the Justice card. Yeah, they don't want to speak up. They're trying to avoid a tower. They don't want you to know that they've had to overcome some kind of hard lesson here. They don't want you to know. Like, they're trying to avoid it at all costs. They're not trying to tell you that they've been struggling. Or they're not trying to be honest. Or maybe you're not trying to be honest with the self. But they secret. See, it's a secret. It's a secret that they want to change things. That's why they're feeling inspired by someone or something else. They're hiding their true feelings. They're hiding the love that they have for something. And they're trying to balance something else in some kind of other opportunity here. And truthfully, truth be known, this is also giving, like, they truly have love for you, but they're hiding it within some kind of karmic relationship. But they actually hope that this karmic is actually going to bring them to the light and actually show them the way, and they're not seeing that it's not going to work because they're blocked, because the one that they have love for is the one they cheated on. Well, this not life that they've been leading, well, that's coming to an end. They've reached their end with that. They're like, they've decided that that's not the life for them. They've lived that life for a really long time though, 10 years or more, 9 to 10 years. They're wanting something more balanced. They know they have to work on themselves. They do see that. But I feel like in all reality, you've taken some kind of action here and went in a particular direction. And this is someone you have a really significant soul bond with. And this individual is like really conflicted about things because they know that you're the 10 of Cups. They know that. But they don't want to say that. They don't want to offer that up. They're not telling you. There was some kind of karmic justice that was served. I feel like you're the one that's over here in the 10 of Cups. You could be with someone else, or you freed yourself from it to build a solid foundation, possibly for yourself. You could be the one that's the opportunist in this. Not in a bad, distorted way, but in a way that's, really helping you. Yeah, they're not wanting you to know they were in a third party, or that they have others, or they're wanting to reconcile? Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, they're wanting to reconcile things with him. They're afraid of what you're going to say. So they're trying to avoid a tower by speaking some kind of truth about a reconciliation, but they don't want to offer up that they... Did they learn the lesson? They potentially could have learned the lesson here. Because like I said, they're trying to avoid having a not life over here. They reached the end of that. They no longer want to live that life. They don't want to be two-faced. They're hiding their true feelings. That's being masked. They suffer in silence because they know that their 10 of Cups is you with you, but they're... Some kind of justice has already been served in that situation. You could have been the one that served that. Yeah, you closed out the cycle. They intuitively know that they have... There's a possibility to... Because, they could circle back, and there's always that possibility that things could come back to a more peaceful state between the two of you. However, if this person can't... how do you come back from that kind of energy and betraying somebody in that way? It's kind of difficult. And I'm not saying that you can't forgive a person and you can't move past that. Because, babes, believe in the impossible. If that's what you want to believe. Because the impossible is very possible. It all depends on you. We have the Sun... with the 5 of Cups in the reverse. You're not... Yeah. You brought self-love. This is about self-love here. You've brought the love back to yourself. And that's what's giving this person the inspired action. Because you're not over here conflicted and feeling any type of way. They're actually observing you. They're seeing the fact that... Because this is someone that knows your history. They know what you've gone through. So they're observing that you've gone through all this stuff. And you aren't sad. You aren't depressed. You're actually happy. You have love. They want to know your secret. How did you do it? How are you hiding it? They believe, there's a part of them that kind of believes that you're hiding it. You're hiding how you truly feel, and you could be hiding a little bit of how you feel towards this individual, because we have the lovers there. But they're bringing something to an end. They're bringing a solid offer. They're being slow. We have the King of Swords with the Death card. They hope to be able to balance something out. They hope to be able to transform things, but there's also the fact that they know, in order to have emotional fulfillment, they have to balance something within themselves, and that means they have to undergo a significant amount of transformation in order for that to take place. And they're worried about what you would say if they were to present this to you, because they see you single and independent. So this could be somebody that's trying to seek an opportunity with you. It doesn't have to be bad. I know it says narcissist up there, but I'm kind of feeling like the energy here is they know that you have a softer side, and they're kind of hoping that if they could just get you to reason with this situation, that maybe you can open back up to this. I don't know how you feel about that, and we'll see how you feel about that. But at this point, that would be for a cross, Roger. I mean, you should know how you feel. You're not happy with what you see. You've already worked through this, is what you're saying. It was difficult. It put you at a crossroads with things, because you'd been building into a future with this individual, and y'all had some supposed goals. But like I said, this person was living a double life, so it's kind of hard to have a goal with someone and then be running around cheating and doing this, that, and the other at night time. How could you actually build into that? And even if you didn't know, they thought they concealed it. They could have concealed it from you. They could have hid it from you, because you lived in two different houses. You lived in two different places. You didn't live with this individual. And when you thought they were sleeping, they were out running around. And when you thought that they were family, they were off running around. And when you thought, yeah, this came out in another reading not too long ago, so I'm picking up up on that thread, and I feel like they're suffering. Oh, yes, they are. They ain't gonna tell you this. They're tired. They really are getting tired of this. They're needing some kind of hopeful, inspired action. They're wanting to take some kind of inspired action. They're probably feeling out, and I kind of feel like they're wanting you to communicate something that gives them a reason of hope. But yet, are they still wanting the third party situations? They're saying they're not, but like the energy suggests differently. I'm gonna be honest with you, the energy suggests differently. They haven't healed, I can tell you that. There's not enough healing that's going on within themselves to be able, because they still suffer. They still suffer. They don't want to face their own demons. They don't want to face their own shadow. They don't want to face their own. Honestly, it's how they show up short in everything they do. They try to hide it. They try to hide it by leading this double life, but in all reality, they can't hide it. They can't hide it from you. You've started something else. You've already started planning something else, going in a different direction with that Ace of Swords there. Yeah, you're totally... Hey, babes, you do you. They feel like you're possibly hiding some kind of truth here. Oh, what? Some people are really... Yeah. They're like... They feel like they can... that you're trying to recover from some kind of... So I'm picking up an energy of like they're feeling like you lied to them and you cheated them somehow, and you're just laying low because you don't want the truth to come out. Man, get somewhere. I don't understand people like that. And you are laying low. I'm seeing that you are laying low, but not into the terms that this person's putting it. Because this is about you, but this person keeps interjecting. So they keep interjecting, saying, "Oh no, they're lying about laying low. They're running around doing other things, and they're hiding it, and you know." So, but you know the truth. Seven of Pentacles. So that's definitely somebody that's waiting to buy their time. They're just waiting. But you're over here planting seeds, all right? Yeah, you're planting seeds. You have a lot of growth, but this person is waiting for an opportunity to reap the benefits of what you have planted. So I'm seeing both sides. It's like coming to me in both ways. So like, your guides are telling me what's going on here. Their guides are saying, or they're saying, hey, well, this, that, and the other. And what I'm seeing is like this individual's like really trying to control things here. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups. You freed yourself from it. Yeah, you're starting to do better. Things are starting to, since you've detached from this person, since you've actually gone in a different direction, and you allowed things to calm down within yourself, I'm seeing the love that you're sharing with the self. I mean, you got an Ace of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles there. You are loving yourself. And why are they wanting, they're acting like, see, they keep interjecting, and the interjecting is like them saying that it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. But I don't see it. I don't see the lie. I don't see how they think it's a lie. Four Wands. It was a choice to put your time, energy, and effort to it, and they made a choice to go in a different direction, is what you're saying here. And you're blocking them from even be able to harmonize or bring any kind of harmony to the situation because of the choices that they made, and that is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, because somebody that would go to this kind of length to try to hide things from you and still to be able to have their cake and eat it too is someone. And in the amount of time that this feels like, it's been only just a little bit, even if it's just been 6 or 7 months, has not done enough healing to heal all this to the scale. No. So they may be acknowledging that they want some kind of change within themselves. They may be acknowledging it to themselves or to you, but I feel like they're really just trying to hide something. They're not being truthful. But yeah, it's based on expect a phone call. I see that it's because you're moving on, you're detaching, and this energy's trying to reattach itself. They're trying to come back in because they don't want you to move on. Because if you heal and you elevate, if they can get you reattached, if they can get you in these third-party situations, then you haven't learned much, right? If you continue to allow this person in, then you're going to continue to receive everything that you've always received, so therefore you haven't learned any lessons. And this person feels like if they can come in and they can actually offer up something and get you to reattach to them, then therefore they can go a repeated cycle with you. They can keep doing the same things they've always done, but yeah, I see you moving on. Ooh, with confidence. You're like, I know what I'm doing here. Okay, well, babes, you keep doing you then. What? You make, oh, wow. Okay. You're walking it right into something very passionate. And yeah, I see this King of Wands. You've got this, that, and the other. This is someone, what you're walking into, okay, this is a whole different level because you've elevated yourself. You're definitely all these that want this person that's coming your way, they want that person. But that doesn't mean that this person here, that you aren't even aware of, that's what's concealed here. That's what's being hidden from you. And it was until you gain the clarity that you are deserving of something better, much better than the karmic bullshit, not live, narcissistic a-hoes here. You deserve something that is going to... look, we got 3 aces right here. Cycles, new beginnings. You're fixing to walk right into something that's going to be for you. Absolutely for you. And it's coming in quick because you made this judgment call. So it's no longer... This new chapter with you being solo and by yourself and being put in third parties is over, okay? And because you answered the call to your higher self and gone in a particular direction, and you've moved away from this, you know what that's brought in? That's it's magnetized you. It's pulled something in your direction. So something that was possibly going in a different direction is now being drawn. It's being averted to come towards you now. It's this King of Wands. But this is his go-getter. This is someone that has the same kind of go-getter attitude, but... here's the difference. This is not someone that is like this, the karmic third parties, the not life, This is someone that's the same vibrational as you. Because you're not in that realm anymore, and you're living a life of luxury within the self, because you're happy with yourself. Things are going good. You're now attracting someone of the same stature. So this person is not going to be putting you in or trying to hide or do, malicious. Meticulous is the word that kept trying to come out. They are very meticulous in their actions that they take and going after what it is that they want. And so therefore, you are too. And therefore, the dream of all dreams is coming your way. It's only a matter of time. So this person's going to be taking a gamble on you. Not in a bad way. Like, they want to take this gamble, so they don't feel like it's a gamble, though. They're they're placing all their bets on you, babes, because they already know. You're the one worth the time, energy, and effort. You're the one that's stable. Out of all the ones that they have, hanging off of them, wanting to get at them, wanting to come towards them, they realize, they see that you're the one that's stable. And that's because you're confident in who you are. They see that same confidence. The same confidence that they have is the same confidence that you have. And that's why they're able to commit themselves to you. 9 of Cups, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is that in reverse? Oh. You didn't believe it was possible. A 9 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You're like, I don't believe you, tarot lady. You don't know what you're talking about. I've always been blocked from being able to have what it is I want. What makes you think that I'm going to be able to have it now? You're full of crap. Hide and watch. Hide and watch. Tell me it don't come up. It might take it a minute. No, it's not going to take it a minute. Get the Chariot there. It's coming in quick. And if nothing else, this is you just strutting your stuff and getting what it is you want and doing it for yourself because you learned the lessons of yourself. But I'm here to tell you. I've said it once. I'll say it again. I'll say it in all my readings. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. I don't care. I'm going to say it. If it's something going on inside you, then it's going to show up in front of you. It's going to be mirrored back to you. That's what you're going to see. So if you're not seeing this for yourself, then obviously no, it's not going to be showing up for you in your 3D reality. Okay? Let's make that clear. So if you don't see yourself as confident, someone that's you know, starting to really stabilize their life, really blocking things that aren't meant for them and allowing things in that are meant for you. If you haven't planted that seed that you are abundant and that you are grateful for the things that you do have, and that you don't have the clarity and you don't have the love for yourself, and you're not open to receive opportunities, then no, this isn't you, then this reading isn't for you, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, what you're attracting is something of the same. So if you don't want this past person or this karmic ass bullshit, then you're not going to get that. What you're going to get is what you are meant to have. And that's what I'm saying. Starts out something small. They have plenty to offer, but they're humble. I see this person as humble. Six of Pentacles with the King of Swords. They offer something small in comparison as to what they can offer. They're just trying to make sure that what they're offering you is accepted and is treated in the best possible way, because that's the only way they're going to make changes. That's the only way they're going to, you know, come and sweep you off your feet, because they're going to hold back until they see. Ooh, honey, let me tell you. I don't know who you attracted, but you attracted somebody that's really into you. You're going to be really into them too. Yeah, that's a lot of chemistry right there. A lot of love. And they do it with clarity, not hiding anything. This person is not going to hide jack diddly squat for you. Two-Faced, please. Honey, please. This person is going to be on your side 110%. And even when you're wrong, they're going to wait till you're off to the side and be like, hey, kind of disagree with that, but I got you back. It don't matter. I got you back no matter what. Right, wrong, indifferent, I got your back. This is someone. You got somebody good coming in. Fine. Let's find out some more. See if we got anything else coming in. What else we need to know about this? What else is it my collective needs to know? Let's get rid of that, because I want to see this. I mean, I don't think you do either. Let's see. Let's get that off the table. Let's pull from a different deck, shall we? Spiritual Tarot. Because I feel like right now it's just in the ethers. It hasn't come up in your 3D. There's ain't. There's ants, Mom. There's ants. You should see me when there's ants and they start climbing all over me. It is freaking hilarious. I don't like ants, y'all. They hurt. I always wind up in the middle of them, too. Out in the middle of the field somewhere. Oh, them suckers get me good, too. But you go laying in the middle of their ant bed, well, naturally they're going to protect and defend it, right? Yeah, one of these days I'll learn to make sure I witness those things. Okay. So, Ace of Cups in the reverse. And why is that? Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Eight of Cups. I get it. You're like, hey. Yeah, let's talk about that new thing, because I'm not accepting this Ace of Cups. I'm not accepting anything. I refuse to. I'm walking away from anything that I have an internal struggle about. I'm not going to accept it. If it's going to put me at odds within myself, then I'm not accepting. I'm walking away for something better, because this ain't meant for me. Good for you. I like seeing that. That's lovely energy, my lovelies. There you go. Queen of Pentacles. There you are. Like, I know what's best for me. I'm thinking about things from a practical state. I'm grounded in my reality. I know what I need to put my time, energy, and effort to. What I need to plant. What seeds I need to plant. What's going to give me the most, you know. Look at the produce that's grown. Look at the plants that, you know, look at the life. She's just bringing it all to life. And she's just sitting there on twigs. Just sitting there. But she knows what's going to make it grow, and she knows how to plant her energy and what to put it into. So you are very stable at this time and doing a wonderful job. Okay. Uh-oh. Got some blockages coming up, what? Something about a whodunit? Yeah. Oh my God. Could trigger you? You are going in a particular direction, and you are doing it with poise here. I mean, you're doing a class. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Like I said, attractive. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me about that. Oh, you'll know when you accept this, you're gonna feel it's gonna light a fire within you, and it's not something that you're gonna struggle to learn. It's not something that you're gonna struggle with. It's not gonna take a whole army or a whole level of skill mastery to accept this opportunity when it's presented to you. That's what I'm getting. You ain't gonna have to go learn out. Okay, well, I gotta take a couple of classes before I can offer up my services or offer up my energy to you. So let me go educate myself real quick. No. You've already done all that. There's no level of skill mastery for you to obtain what it is that you're fixing to be offered. You don't have to have that. You've already done it. Chariot, yeah, you've already done it. Here it comes. Here comes marriage. Are you getting married already? Dang! Just 10 minutes ago we were talking about. Just kidding, y'all. It's going to allow you to bring some kind of balance to some kind of belief system that you had when it comes to putting your time, energy, and effort, or when it comes to actually having a sense of stability, having a sense of structure, because you're not rejecting that within yourself, so why would it be something that you're going to have to reject? You're not rejecting it within yourself. You brought that sense of stability to yourself by the things that you've learned along the way. So that's why you're going to start receiving more balanced connections, more things that you can commit yourself to, because you are solid. You're being your true, authentic self. That's what I'm getting with that 4-1. And it's being brought to you by the divine. What is that? Oh, yeah. Because you brought stability, that's what I said, you brought stability to the chaos within you. So expect a phone call. I'm telling you, expect a phone call. Text message. Somebody to speak up. I'm picking up somebody could be hollering at you across the parking lot. Some kind of parking lot. I'm feeling like a grocery store parking lot, or maybe a Walmart parking lot. I don't know. Whatever kind of department store that is predominant in your town. It's like somebody's hollering at you across that parking lot. Not in a bad way. They're just trying to get your attention. I don't know. Do you know this person? It's like, I don't know. It's weird. You're ready. So you're off. Yeah, you're ready. You're making the difficult decision to go in a different direction, to accept something new, to have a new energy within you. That's what I was asking. I was trying to see if you knew who this person was. This is not someone you went around with. No, this is a whole nother level. That's what I'm hearing. Whole nother level. Yep. Full of passion, chemistry. It's hot to trot. And that's because you are magnetizing like crazy. What? Oh. Okay, so this is someone that, yeah, definitely. King of Wands, look at that. This is someone that, isn't intimidated. They're not intimidated. They're like, your passion, your fiery energy does not intimidate this person at all. It actually, on the cool, it turns them on. They're really attracted to it. How you are, yeah. See, Nine of Swords in the reverse. They are not put off. They're not worried about. They're not trying to control you. They're not worried about you trying to control them. There's just something about the way you walk, the way you maneuver. So this could be somebody that's just like hooting and hollering at you because they think you're sexy or something. I don't know. This is interesting, the way this is coming across. Nine of Wands. You could, man, gotta be careful. You have your wall up a little bit. But they understand. They're fully aware that your wall's up. They see it. They recognize this fierce warrior within you, and that's what's attracted them to you, is because you're not being held down by others or by the fears that we have. You've conquered that, and they can see that because that's something that they've done for themselves. Okay. Ten of Cups. So I'm picking up. Yep. Ten of Cups, King of Pentacles. Yeah, they're not, yeah. You're going to know all about them. This person, it's not like, you don't know this person. I don't feel like you know this person. But the energy, the way, who you are. Now, you know, this can be somebody you know, but I just don't feel like it is. This is not someone that's denying and lying and cheating and double dealing and all that crap. This person's, you know, everything they got, it wasn't give to them. They worked hard for everything they got. So they didn't inherit no money. They didn't. I mean, they've been on a lonely road. I mean, get the King and Queen of Pentacles out here, and the Queen of Wands. That's it, and that's just further telling me about you. There's like a marriage. There's like a spiritual marriage going on between these two. There's like y'all are already in each other's energy. You just don't even realize it yet. Your paths just haven't crossed. Well, I do declare, this is a very interesting love story. Well, I do hope this helps, and be prepared, babes. It's that time. Until we meet again, toodaloo!